You're right guys, it's Calplex here, and this video, as you can tell by the title already, there are different versions of Skate 2. Some of you are aware of, some of you may not be aware of. So let's start off with the one which most people might be aware of and might know. It's just normal Skate 2. Black box intro. It all looks alright. Press start to continue. Huh? Not a clue what this means. Right, how do I stop music? Alright, so I'm going to have to bring out the trusty translator app for this one. Oh, options is this one. Yes. And then music, I'm assuming. Now, which one's music? EMG? That's music? It is music. Okay, music's closed. Right, so I'm assuming this is start career or continue career. Now, whilst this is loading doing the intro scene, I thought I'll show off the cover art for it. So the only thing different is when people are talking, there's Japanese subtitles. All the audio is still in English. This is like a normal copy of Skate 2. Mine's a bit second hand, so it's a bit beaten up. However, the Japanese version of Skate 2 is very similar. Just pretty much the same look. Everyone's got a different rating on the bottom. It's got a Servo B 12 and then some Japanese characters, so I don't know what that means. So the only thing is as well, games are region locked. So if you buy a game from the EU, you're out here in the EU and then you fly back to America to play it, you won't be able to play it because they're region locked. So this is like a PAL because I'm in the EU. Oh, yikes. Well, I'm in Europe. And this is NTSC, but J. So Japan only, but NTSC consoles will be able to play this. And the person who had this before has took really good care of this because I brought the second hand. But the disc is actually different as well. So this is a normal Skate 2 disc. Everywhere else Skate 2, so from North America, PAL, Europe Skate 2, and then this is Japan Skate 2 disc. It's just kind of a different look on the Xbox 360, as well as it's no color on the disc at all. It's got a different certification here, the B. But all the text on the disc is in English. I'll tell you what though, this disc is clean. The person who ever looked after this disc before me is lovely. The manual as well is slightly different, I've noticed. Other than, well, it's in Japanese. This is the back on a regular manual, and then this is a Japanese manual. Inside as well is fully colored, fully pictured and everything. How to do everything. Whereas in the normal PAL North American version of the game, everything's black and white. There's no color at all. It's just all black and white. There's not that many pictures as there are. It feels a little bit thinner because they added so many images in this and how-tos and all that. But yeah, the manuals are slightly different as well. And of course in Japanese because, well, Japanese. And it also came with a bit of bubble wrap in the disc like this to keep it safe. So whoever sent this out I've done an amazing job of keeping it safe. I'm very thankful to them. Now I get to navigate the menus and try and remember what is what. Right, let's just try and make my character as it is on, normal Skate 2. On my Skate 2, shall I say. The PAL version of Skate 2. There's one thing which I have noticed by playing this. There's no... I'm not sure if it was DLC in the future, with an update. But there's no shakar gesture. I cannot see it at all. There's snap, but there's no shakar. And it's literally copy-paste, except from all the text is just in Japanese. It's still very bright, I would say, but no. Skate's like Skate 2. It is Skate 2. The thing is before though, if you have Skate 2 before, like this game, you have it on NTSC, like you have the American copy of Skate 2, and then you buy the Japanese version of Skate 2, and you plug it in, your text will just be Japanese, but your save will transfer across. It sees it as the same game, because there's literally nothing changed to it other than, it just only forces subtitles in Japanese, and that's about it. But hey, if you want to play Skate 2 in a wacky different way and learn Japanese, I guess. Here we go. This game, considering it's 2009, is so beautiful. I mean, is this game 2009? Because this came out maybe a little bit after. This was the last one to release. This was released in February. So whereas Skate 2 released in January of 2009. So I think it was literally just translating all the text or putting everything up there. I feel like the text is also a little bit more bold on the where it's telling me what tricks I'm doing, like the tray flip, 360 inward heel flips, inward heel flips. It looks a little bit more cleaner, but I don't know if that's just placebo. But no, the glitches are still there like that. But there is also, this isn't just for Skate 2, there's also a Skate 3 version of this. Oh, right, yeah, you can back, because I'm still on patch 1.0. You can... The glitches are mad. Also, the spine is slightly different. I just noticed this on the game cover. It's got the Skate 2 on it, but I feel like it's just says Skate 2 again. My distance is in feet instead of meters because I'm in the NTSC version of Skate 2. This version all like North American and NTSC versions will be in feet, whereas anything else will be like for PAL will be in meters, and then speed is like kilometers and stuff. Which is weird here because in the UK we use both imperial and metric systems. So we talk about meters about distance, but if you're talking about how fast you're going, normally we talk about miles per hour. We use a mixture, but if you talk about kilometers as well, we get kilometers. See, I don't know which one I need to do here. Nolly? Ollie? Nolly. Thank God for the on-screen help because I can't read that at the bottom right. The bonk. Other than it looking ridiculously bright, it actually runs pretty well. And day one patches, you get some kind of cool glitches. So you can do, I can do stuff like this. Like that is day one patch that got patched out in the game. Perfect. Oh, first try Friday. Can we? Oh, I'm back over the same rail. Nice. The only thing I can really notice of difference is the shaka gesture is missing. I don't know why. I just can't find it unless you unlock it from a DLC, which I've had before. But ads are still the same, like Relax in Paradise City, so the Need for Speed references. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think it's time we launch. I think it's time we launch a different version of Skate. But there's something which I want to check first. Oh, nice. Didn't realize there's an area of the map here. Old Town area map. Didn't realize that. But if we go into Edit Skater, which one's Edit Skater? No. You. Yes. So if we go into, I think it's in t-shirts. So for example, Lost, this t-shirt and Mystery both have been removed from this next version of Skate 2. It's because the symbol of like the little lightning bolt here represents something which I can't say. It has no correlation with it, but it has some, like, if that makes sense. It's not exactly like it, but it has some resemblance to the, how can I say it without getting demonetized? So to a party which happened between, trying to think of what they're called without trying to get demonetized, which were in a massive debate between 1939 and 1945. And because there are such strict rules in this country, which is fine, which is understandable, there can't be any resemblance to it. So welcome to Skate 2 German version, or DE edition. Here we are, everything again the same. This one's a little bit more easier to read for me, so I can go into options, audio, music, and turn that one down. So let's start a new Caribbean. I'm sorry. I wonder if the intro's different, because I've already got German subtitles.
Hey, get up. It's time to go.
Nope, it's still American. Or English. German Redder. So yeah, this game has different voice actors. The same people, like Redder, Shingo, but they have different voices. They have their German alternates, but just by going down here, I can't remember where it was. Yeah, it was like right between here. The mystery clothes are gone now. You can't get them anymore on this game. And you can't get the, I think it was Lost one as well, because it has that like lightning bolt thing. It's the same reason why Kiss had to have an alternate logo for when they were in Germany as well. And of course, the boards are missing as well. There's just everything which was from those brands had to be removed. Another thing as well, the shaka gesture as well is gone. So on this one, I've noticed as well. So I don't know where it's gone. Again, another could be just been from an update because I'm still on patch 1.0. I played this German version on my actual Xbox 360 because it classes it as a different version. It classes it as Skate 2 brackets DE because, of course, unfortunately, the people who played German version of Skate 2 could not join the same version of games online as other people because, of course, they would be like, if they wore mystery clothing, they would have, of course, you know, been seeing them, and that's not right. That's banned in Germany. So the only way to get around it was remove all the sponsor clothes. But if they've already put through all the legal papers and everything, or like sponsorship, I don't know what goes through to be a sponsorship. But if they've already done all that, then getting them to pull out is a lot. The only other thing I could think of they could have done is alternated their logo for the German one so that they saw something different. But then again, how do you stop other people online seeing them? Also, German Redder. It sounds weird. Who is this man talking to me?
Crazy, man.
Crazy indeed. So the only way I think they got around it was to literally create it as a different version. Only allow German people to play with German people online, as well as remove all the branding, which had that resemblance because it is, of course, German law. Can I at least do this now? Yeah, speed on track. And it's literally identical, other than the achievements you get. Whilst they're talking, I thought I'd show you the German version of Skate 2. It's PAL as well, so if you're on a PAL Xbox 360, you can play it and connect your Xbox Live and get all the achievements again. The other thing as well is your DLC, which you bought for PAL, as it counts Skate 2 DE as a different game to Skate 2, the DLC that you bought is now different. You have to buy the DLC all over again. The problem with that is now you can't buy the DLC anymore because they've delisted everything Skate 2 from the marketplace, from the Xbox 360 marketplace, that is. So the only way you can get DLC now is to license transfer with someone who brought the DLC on an Xbox 360 back in the day when Skate, and they were in Germany and had Skate 2 German version, which of course is a lot of effort. But this game actually has a lot of work which has been put into it by me, because when it arrived, I was going to show you it, but I have Guitar Hero Van Halen in there. Don't ask why. But my disc arrived really in a bad state. I'll try and show some clips of what I was doing. I was literally, like, I borrowed a disc cleaner from someone, and I was cleaning it. It went through 8 times of this disc cleaner because it had so many scratches in it. It wasn't being recognized. And each time it was going through it, it was getting to a point where it was installing more and more and more, until eventually it just stopped. Like, it was working still, but it would stop at the same percentage each time. I think it was like 80% of install it was getting to, which is fine, but I kind of need it to get 100% so I can play the game. So I resorted to one of the old classic methods, which was my last resort, the toothpaste method. And I left it on, went and did some other thing for an hour. I think I had a shower, and then after my shower, came back, cleaned it off, dried it off, waited for it all to be dry, plugged it in. It went further, 95%. 95%. I was like, you kidding me? This is so doable. What can I do again? The simple thing was to just, you know, rub it through the cleaner again. So the disc cleaner went through again. Hopefully the polish of like the toothpaste being able to help it out a bit. And as I'm playing it right now, it worked. And I was so happy. Got it installed and I completed every achievement. I'll probably chuck in some highlight clips of me playing it and talking. Yep. Skate 2 Dutch edition. What the f- Where did you go? Wee! Oh, that's actually quite clean. It is done. Oh my god, dude. Let me record back a little bit to... not too much. So, all Hall of Meat completed. All challenges completed. Everything unbroken. Everything unlocked. All challenges killed. 100% saved. Even gone as far as to Mongo push 5,000 times. And I'm done with Skate 2 German edition. Wow. All these are locked, which I can't get. Upload a creative spot because the servers are down, servers are down, servers are down. Servers. Damn it. Well, I can do that. That's easy. No skate zone. Where's Big Black? Do they still just ignore me? They still step out of the way. What's up, guys? How we doing? They just... I never knew this before. They just chill. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. I'm done with this game. Unless someone lets me have DLC, but I don't think they will. Because it's Skate 2 DE, and I need to find someone who take it. But there we go. All achievements unlocked for Skate 2 DE. And then I've got more because I brought the DLC for this for regular Skate 2, and I played online on Skate 2 as well. Game I can't get these ones, these last couple of ones, but that's fair. That's Skate 2 DE done. It's cool that I can play it, and I've got a PAL Xbox because I live in the United Kingdom. Oh, sorry, Big Black. Bye, Big Black. So this game save is 100%. Doesn't really matter where we go. Shame that we can't get DLC on. Them Bones unlocked. Big Black unlocked.
Das ist ja nicht U10-Fußball.
Ey, aber mein Taxi rollt schon an.
Mann, es geht los, wenn's losgeht. Und jetzt mach dich weg, du stehst mir in der Sonne.
Digga, du sagst.
Oh, hat dir einer aufs Grip-Tape gestrollt?
No, it just feels so weird hearing different voices while seeing the same person talk. So now everything's in meters, and then in Germany they use a comma for like instead of a decimal between like 6.9 meters. So I went through all the achievements again that I can possibly do, except from the online ones and of course the DLC ones because I don't have DLC. Yeah, I don't know why in this version that they decided to go for new voice actors. But wait, when did this one release then? Yes, it's really hard to find when this one was released, because I imagine it took a little bit longer to make because there is a different version of Skate 2. They decided to like not only do, I don't know what's happening with my shirt here, but I don't know where they decided to release it a little bit later. And it's a shame. I think it's just because they ran into so much legal trouble and then of course law trouble with Germany, which is why I think they removed the mystery logo. Hippie flip. Oh, nearly double. Which is why I think they removed it for the Skate 3 version mystery, because that way all German versions and like every version could play with each other and they don't have this problem again. Which sucks for mystery and Lost, because of course that's their logo. It just happened to be similar. But yeah, these were the only two like versions of Skate 2 that were different, uniquely different. Skate 3 has its own like version of like Japanese, which again is like you can play with everyone else. It's just every subtitles all in Japanese, and you have to be on an American Xbox. What the hell happened there? So unfortunately, you thought the Filmer Pack was rare for just like regular buying it on Xbox. It's even rarer to get it on Xbox Skate 2 DE. There's no real big differences other than brands are missing. Everyone speaks different. Like German Cuz really threw me off when Dice talked about it in his Iceberg video for Skate 2, which by the way, please do check that out. It's such a good video. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little like preview of the technically rare Skate 2 copies. Oh, too far. But yeah, you can do something like this. I can just not go too far outside. Okay, no, I've gone too far. I've overachieved. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and a week. These Skate 2 German versions are insane that they made these different, and how unique the Skate 2 game is, and how it's just mad. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and a week. And as always, okay, do the outro.